Hey guys, excuse me. Welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I am Aja A. This is going to be your monthly tarot forecast for the month of October. This video is for the Leos, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising. It is a general reading, so if you feel like what I'm saying isn't resonating with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I will have linked down below in the description box. Before I get started, going to do a few quick shameless plugs. If you want to skip through this section, I will have the reading time stamped there in a few minutes once I finish streaming this video, okay? We are in retrograde season. We're in Mercury retrograde. We also have a few planets stationing direct during this month, so check out the retrograde series playlist that I have down there. Also, we have a new moon in Libra tonight. I'll be putting that video up a little bit later on tonight. And what else? We're in a new month, so I do have a new raffle up. I am raffling off a package of one of my loose herbal smudge blends from the SunshinehazeCo shop. If you are interested in entering, there's a link to the video. Watch the video. It's like 1 minute long, pretty easy with instructions, and go on and enter. It's going to be open until October 10th, okay? All right, guys, let's get into your reading. It's gonna, well, I already told you that it's gonna be a general reading. I'm reading with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, the Fountain Tarot, and also the Beyond the Moria deck as well. Typical 4-card spread, looking at your overall energies for the month of October, any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing for this month. And because we are dealing mostly with Libra energy for this month, looking at where you need to tap into a little bit of balance and bring that into your life as well. And as always, a quick soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread. So Leo, the first card coming up in your spread is in the position of the overall energy, and you've got building blocks here. And so what I'm picking up with this card is that, you know, you guys just started your, well, not just, you're a couple months in now. You are fresh into your new rotation around the sun, laying new foundations. You may already have started to ground yourself in some of these foundations, and you've got building blocks here. So what I am picking up is that you guys are in new spaces, you're in new energies, you're in new places, and you are really in this moment, in this period of planting seeds of intention that you can really build solid foundations and cultivate into something abundant and successful. I feel like recently a lot of you may have either received some news or gotten like a new job or a shift in career, or like made a new big purchase or changed something in your lives. And where you're at right now is, while you have it, while you are now in that space, now is the time to build upon that. Now is the time to grow upon that. Now is the time to get all of the little, you know, details and things that, you know, are would be considered minimal but are not necessarily minimal together here and there. Because while you have set the foundation, now it is time to build upon it, okay? This card comes with the numerology of the number 28, which is 2 and 8, which is, you know, bringing things together, peace and balance and harmony, and then also cycles. 8 is the number of infinity, and that breaks down to 1 amplified by 0. So you really are in these new chapters and new spaces, Leo. And while it is important for you to enjoy the work that you've done to put yourselves here, it is also important to remember that this is not the end goal. This is not where you stop. Yes, you may have accomplished the goal. Yes, that may have been your goal. Now that you have accomplished it, what's next? Now that you've made it to that point, what are you going to do with that next? You guys are Leo. Y'all are fire. It's not like you do something and then you're like, okay, I'm done. What are you going to take your fire and do with whatever you have just accomplished next? How can you make it better? How can you grow? How can you build with it, okay? Next card that I have in your spread is in the position of your crossing energies, and I'm going to be honest, I do not like seeing this card pop up in a crossing energy. You have the World, guys, but I'm not getting very bad negative vibes from it. What I'm more so getting is speaking to your fire energy, that adventurous, that, oh, I want to get out and do everything, and especially speaking to the Leo, I am the star of the show energy. I need to be out there. I need y'all to see what I'm doing. I need blah, blah, blah. You know y'all's energy. This World card crossing your building blocks does tell me, Leo, I'm not saying not to be excited about what you have going on, but I am saying to be mindful about how you are celebrating. One message is to not brag and boast. While you can tell people, hey, this is my accomplishment, and you can also say, yes, I'm very proud of myself, I put in a lot of work, there is a point when it becomes bragging and it becomes boasting. Excuse me. Ooh, I swallowed wrong. Apparently the Leo energies, y'all said, hey, if I put the work in, I'm going to tell the people about it. But listen, I'm still going to give y'all my message. At a certain point, it becomes bragging, it becomes boasting. And when you start to speak on things and the intention is no longer good, the intention is no longer positive, what happens in the physical is that little shift, that shiesty energy starts to manifest with it. So when it comes to the things that you have just come into that you're getting ready to start building upon, yes, it is okay to tell people, these are my accomplishments, this is what I do, this is what I've done, and I'm hella proud of myself. But stop it there. Don't start to go into, oh, I'm the best and I made this happen because I X, Y, and Z and can't nobody da-da-da-da, because you don't want to lend that energy into the things that you have going on. Because what'll happen is you're going to put your foot where your mouth is and people are going to be like, oh, I thought you had X, Y, and Z. What happened to X, Y, and Z? Your blocks can crumble. Be mindful of the energy that you are lending to things. Now, another message that I get, my nose is itching, another message that I get with this crossed world energy is that, Leo, you're fire, you're adventurous, you like to get out and mix and mingle, and I said this already with your show, your star of the show energy. You are very excited right now, you're very happy, and it is very much so deserved. However, we are in retrograde season, so be mindful of your impulses, be mindful of the way that you're moving and you're out and about there and mixing and mingling. Don't just do things just to do them. If you're going to do something with the intention behind it that it's going to be meaningful for you. If you're going to have relationships with people, don't, and I'm not saying to not do the casual thing, live your best life, but for right now, during this month, especially with all this Libra energy, Libra is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, and Libra is associated with the 7th house, the planet of partnerships. Be mindful of the people that you're mixing and mingling with during this month. When the World card comes up, in a crossing position, it does say that some of the energies that you're attached to, some of the people that you're attached to, they could not be what you need to be dealing with during this month for whatever the reason may be, okay? And that is all I want to speak to on that card there. The next card in your spread is in the position of where you need to tap into this Libra energy that we're dealing with for most of the month of October and bring some balance into your lives. And you've got the King of Coins. And so right off bat, the first message I got, and listen, y'all can watch this video and be like, no, that's not me, all you want to, but my mama and my dad are Leos, okay? And my Grammy has, I believe, a Leo, she's not a Leo rising, she has a Leo moon. Y'all are fancy. Y'all are extremely fancy. So here's the thing, with this King of Coins, this King of Pentacles coming up in this position, Leo, while you are in this space and you've made these accomplishments and you're celebrating, be mindful not to spend all your coins celebrating, because that could also put you into this building blocks crumbling and tumbling down energy. Another message, the main message that I'm getting with this King of Coins card coming up in the Pentacles position, though, is that, and I hate to say this, but I don't want you guys to think that I'm saying stop celebrating your accomplishments. It's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying, reserve it a little bit, draw it back a little bit, not to take away the credit, but you got, what is happening is you're putting a lot of energy into these celebrations, and that energy is going to be used better being exerted somewhere else. And where it needs to be right now is this King of Coins energy. You have seeds of foundations with this building blocks card. The King of Coins says, hey Leo, while you were celebrating, baby, summer's over, your season is over, sorry, we're now in the fall season, we're now in the season of change. You are now in a position to where you need to be focusing on what you're doing with the foundations, how you're building upon the foundations. The King of Coins embodies the most mature and most developed essence of the earth element, of the pentacle suit. So what you need to do, Leo, is tap into that energy and get strategic, get a plan, pick out a course of action and adhere to said course of action and said plan, so that you can continue to build upon these building blocks and find yourself in a space of the King of Coins while you're embodying that energy and you're touching all the things that the King of Coins touches. And y'all, like I said, y'all know I when I'm talking about pentacles, I'm literally talking about coins. These foundations that you're building upon apparently are going to be bringing in success for you, or bringing in abundance or positivity, just solid, stable foundations, right? In order for you to get to those spaces, you need to be strategic about it, and you need to stick to your guns, and you need to do the work. And once you get into those spaces, you will be abundant. You will be successful. You will be firm and stable in your foundations, okay? Last card in your spread, Leo, is in the position of your soul message, and you've got feathered and furried friends, or is it the other way around? Furred and feathered, furred and feathered friends. Say that 5 times fast. Say all of that 5 times fast. Furred and feathered friends 5 times fast. I bet you I could do it. But this is your soul message, guys, for the month of October. And just generally speaking to the main message of this card, the most obvious message of this card, pay attention to your animal messages during the month. If you keep coming across the same type of animals out in nature, out when you're out and about in the world, when you get home, look at that animal, and this is how the easiest way to do it. Type in the animal's name, the name of the animal. I don't know if you know the animal's real name, but type in the name of the animal, and then and then type in spiritual meaning, and then see what messages are coming into you by way of that. Say you've been watching a lot of TV, you're like binge watching, or you keep scrolling on the internet and you keep getting videos on TikTok or whatever, and you keep seeing the same animal in said videos. Look up that animal's message. Pay attention to your animal messages during the month. Now, speaking more to what I picked up with this card, this is just more confirmation of the earth energy coming in for you. You literally have earth energy all throughout your card. You've got building blocks, which literally sounds like earth energy. We're talking about foundations. You've got the world, and while this encompasses everything, it's the world. The earth is on the card. And then you've got the king of coins, which is pentacles, which is earth. And then you've got furred and feathered friends, which is earth, nature. So for you guys during this month, earth energy is something that you really need to be tapping into, something that you really need to be figuring out how to harness and work with to your best abilities, because there are things that you're supposed to be coming into. These new spaces that you're in, these new foundations that you've found yourself in, the little seeds that you've planted, this is the time for you to start working on the process that's going to help you cultivate these things, okay? So pay attention to those animal messages and really harness that earth energy for the month of October. Alrighty, guys, that is all I got for you. I hope those messages found you well. If you enjoyed this reading, do me a favor and give me a little thumbs up. It does help make my videos and my channel more visible on YouTube. I enjoy giving you guys all these readings, but I also enjoy tips and donations. If you'd like to leave one for me, my info is linked down below in the description box. Other than that, I have already dropped all my shameless plugs at the beginning of the video, so that's all I got for you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.